Yo, it's Chi again, and I haven't realized that I didn't do anything for this page for the past 3 months, so it doesn't really matter. So I might as well just do something now. Not because I want to, but because I'm bored. You know how it is when you're really okay anything. Anyway, this time about this show is really going to actually have a point to it, because last time I was just rambling. I actually have three things that I want to talk about. I want to talk about, first, the movie Avatar. Two, hanging out with ex-girlfriends. And three, New Year's resolutions, because New Year's Eve's tomorrow. First, Avatar, though, because I went to go see that yesterday. Avatar is awesome. The movie's awesome. I would recommend to go see that twice. I demand you to, right now. Go to the movie theater. Anyway, despite that, despite that, yeah, the movie was awesome for three reasons. One, it had an awesome epic story to it. I mean, never have I seen humans be so damn destructive. Anyone who's ever seen this, I'm relating this scene to you. Did you see the way they blew up that fucking tree? Talk about defying Mother Nature to awesome limits of maximum 5. Was that an epic fail on my part? Anyway, despite that, the movie was also awesome for three reasons. One, the great story, of course. Two, the movie was all in computer-generated animation, which I like, because I like me some computer-generated shit that looks real, but it's actually fake. It's awesome like that. And three, the Navi are just awesome. I mean, I never thought that I would appreciate giants, especially giant overgrown spurs with tails and ears and a giant braid that has tentacles at the end of it. But yeah, despite that, it was awesome. The Navi are awesome. 14 feet tall Amazonian people are awesome. But they have to be good. Otherwise, that doesn't make you awesome. That just makes you weird. Alright, second, hanging out with your exes. Personally, I feel as though it's a drag. But at the same time, it's more of an awkward situation, really. You see, when you hang out with your exes, you're basically doing something that you really don't want to do. And I only speak because I spoke of experience. Now, hopefully, this doesn't get to Facebook and the person that I'm talking about, my ex, sees this and goes, well, you really shouldn't talk about it like that because then you're going to be just being an asshole. I mean, I thought you said you were over the watch ball, but, you know, I'm just not going to deal with that right now. And that part's not going in the video. And anyway, despite that, yeah, hanging out with your ex is just like kind of weird. Well, I realize the word awkwardness for only one reason actually, because when you're hanging out with your ex, you can't necessarily do everything that you programmed your body to do, or your mind to know how to do. For instance, when you're breaking up with your ex and trying to hang out with her, you can't do all the little cute, necessarily adorable things that they used to like. Like, with your girlfriend, you can't necessarily walk up to the movies with you in her arms anymore. Because then she's going to look at you like, what the fuck are you doing? And then you're going to be like, oh, well, I don't know. Well, most likely, that would just ruin the night from there on in. But despite that, that's all it is. It's awkward about that. And that's all I have to say on the matter, because if I continue to talk about it, then that means I'm just going to get rude texts and a lot of anger issues. I'm not saying that I'm not talking about somebody that I am. Don't kill me. Anyway, the last thing to talk about would be New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions, I'm only talking about that because New Year's Eve is tomorrow, as everyone knows. So, what's your New Year's resolution? Mine's is personally to stop being a douchebag. And that's very hard. For me. I realized. Because I've been a douchebag for the past 4 years of my life. And I'm not an open douchebag. I'm more of a nice guy to people that I don't know. Sometimes, maybe, if I feel like it. But I'm more likely to be nice to somebody I don't know rather than my friends. Because, yeah, they have proof that I'm a douchebag. And especially, that's why one of my friends is currently not talking to me until next year. See if something happens. I told everybody else, she heard through the grapevine that I'm going to be trying to change myself this year, stop being a douchebag. She said that's only going to happen 99% of the time. and that 1% might actually be my resolution. But she believes 99% that I'm just gonna ignore the resolution and just do the same thing I did before, which I probably will. I'm not going to deny her that glorious possible fact. However, I am going to try to prove her wrong because the fact is, one, I don't like to be wrong because if I'm wrong, that gives people bragging rights. And why would I do that? Two, that would mean that I've just proven everything she said about me to be a 100% true fact, even though I'm clearly stating that it is. And I've clearly stated about like 2 minutes back, or maybe yeah, almost 2 minutes back, that I am in fact a douchebag, and my New Year's resolution is to stop being one. Don't mock me. Anyway, that's basically all I have to say today. So this is probably going up. Oh yeah, let me just get that out the way. Merry Christmas, Merry belated Christmas to everybody that I didn't say it to, or people I just met. Yeah, Merry belated Christmas. So accept this as your little Christmas gift. Don't say I didn't get you shit. Anyway, also Happy New Year's to everybody, and I hope to see you after 12 o'clock tomorrow. That is, if you're not on my hit list. I'm joking. Anyway, well, that's all I have to say to you guys. Peace. There we go. Too much?